Hey everybody, Global Meltdown here again, and today we're going to be playing Into the Haze. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks about how to get past the first day. When the first time I played this game, it was a little bit rough, so I figured, you know what, maybe this will help a few people. So hopefully it helps you guys. Alright, let's dive on in. Alright, so we wake up at the top of this skyscraper here in what appears to be like New York City or Chicago or some kind of major metropolis somewhere. Now there's going to be a lot of stuff around you, you're going to want to grab it all, but really you're going to want to save time as much as possible. So we're going to hit things up as quickly as we can. This is your stash right here, this is where you store your items. It's universal, so you can pull all your items to repair and build stuff. So no worries about keeping everything in your inventory. Your inventory can be accessed with the tab button right here. Get all your stats. These are all your status effects of bad things that can happen to you. We're going to go over them as we play the game. But for right now, let's just get straight to it. We need to be able to repair this workbench right here. So let's go get what we need. First thing you're probably going to want to do is head over here to your left. There's going to be a big debris pile. And we're going to search it because there is a rusted saw blade that we need. And while we're here, we can also get 4 metal and 2 pieces of wood, so we can kind of hit, like, you know, 3 things at once. So why not, right? Alright, so it looks like we have enough. We actually have 1 extra metal than what we need, so let's just repair this really quick. Great. Let's go over here. Now, an easy way to store everything, you can either double click it and it pops into your stash, or you can just click store all. But what I want is this saw blade right here, this rusted saw blade, because we're going to be repairing this. In order to get to the next part of the game, you need that. So let's take a look at what we need for the rusted saw blade. Alright, we need 6 tool parts. We got the saw blade and 4 metal. So we need 3 more metal to get that done. I see there's a tool part right here. Let's grab this real quick. Nice. And let's head back outside. Alright, we got 3 more tool parts. Awesome. And we're going to want to come back for that water bottle in a minute. But right now, let's go get this taken care of. Alright, so we're still 2 parts. We're still 2... We're still 2 tool parts short right now, unfortunately. So let's go put some stuff away in our stash and see if we can find the rest. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, here we go. Alright. I guess we got all the tool parts we need now, so let's head back downstairs and hit up the workbench. Alright, so we're back at the workbench. Looks like we've got 14 out of 4 of the metal that we need. We got the 1 saw blade, and we got 8 out of the 6 tool parts that we need. So let's craft that real quick. Awesome, we have the saw. Alright, now that we've got our saw, let's head over here to the door. This door right here is going to give you access to lower levels of this skyscraper. So you're definitely going to want to take care of this, you know, if you really want to, you know, move on in the game, because not really any other way. So, yeah, get on top of that. Stop slacking. Alright, so we got some material from sawing down that door. We got 4 wood and 2 nails. We can snatch that real quick. And then when we click on the door, you're going to see that we're going to get a map. Now, this is our base camp up here. As you can see, we got a garden. This is our building. I'm guessing that is the helipad that they're talking about right over there. And the base, which is our workshop, at least what I'm calling it. Door fast travel. Alright, so in order to get to floor 39, you're going to have to use your saw to unlock it. So click unlock right there. Great, now we've got access to floor 39. Now this gives you a general layout of how floor 39 is. There's a lot of rooms here. There's about, I think, 3 that you need keys to get into. But you can get 1 key to open 1 room. And this first room right here, and then that'll open another room, you get another key, and that opens another room, you get another key, and that opens another room, and you get another key. Or actually, you don't get a key in the last one. My bad. Anyways, so before we do that, we're going to head back over here because I have a feeling that my temperature gauge is probably going to be dropping soon. And there's a few more things that I kind of want to take care of and go over. So let's do that really quick. But first, we're going to start putting some stuff away in our storage right here. Alright, we're going to want to grab our bandage and an empty bottle for sure before we head downstairs. Now, another thing we're going to want to do is take these rags right here, because you need a mask. If you look in your inventory right here, you got a spot for your head, a spot for the weapon, and a spot for the backpack. Now, when you're going down into the building, this O2 suffocate is going to trigger. There's some haze down on the lower levels, and yeah, your health drops pretty quickly if you don't do that. So let's try to make a rag real quick. In order to make a rag, you want to go here, click on fabric. We got 10 out of 10, so we're good. Craft, done. Now you've unlocked the rag mask. Click on the rag mask, craft, and 1 duct tape. Forgot about that, my bad. So 1 duct tape and 1 fabric. So we got a rag now. So we don't really need it up here, but just to show you guys, pop it on right there. Bam. Now you know that you got your mask on because you got this little respirator symbol down here. And I think for better respirators, they create like this this breathing humidity that you can see happen right there, as well as this little nose gap. So yeah, if that bothers you when you're upstairs, just take it off. That goes away. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it on because it doesn't really drain any of the progress of our respirator. So I'm just going to leave it on for right now. Alright, there's a few other things that I'm going to cover really quickly. It's going to get cold sometime soon, so I'm going to hang out for a minute. As you can see, it's snowing outside, and hopefully that starts to kick in soon. As you can tell up here, there is a little bit of a snow meter. So you can tell that the second that hits, it's going to get cold. It's going to get cold real quick. But right now I think we're actually pretty good, so maybe we'll just skip forward and head downstairs. But we're going to have to probably come back up when that hits. So until then, let's double check what we got, make sure we're good to go. Alright, we got 1 bandage. We're not going to want to use this unless we really need to. And we got an empty bottle. This is going to be crucial coming up soon. So we're good to go. Alright, let's head over to the door. Now that we're at the door, click on floor 39 and go. Alright, now if you go to the bathroom right here, you're going to tell that there's a lot of faucets and a lot of stalls. You can actually get water from some of the toilets as well as some of the sinks. I believe you can only get from 1, even though when I walked in they all lit up. I don't really know if that's a glitch or not, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we got priority. Alright, so this is the first door that's unlocked right here. Now, these little water tanks you have, you can take your empty water bottle. If you hold down E on it, it fills up one of your water bottles. Now, sometimes these give 2, sometimes they give 1. So, yeah, keep on a lookout. Because you don't need to use a filter for the clean water you get out of that. When you get it out of the bathroom, it's dirty, so yeah, you're going to want to use a filter on that. Otherwise, you're going to get sick. And then you're going to need charcoal tablets, and they're not exactly easy to come by. Now, another thing you can do, if you bring your saw or you want to come back down because you need more supplies to start building stuff, perhaps you just want to use wood to create a fire, you can break down a lot of these bookshelves and some other furniture with your saw. It'll give you more wood and more nails, so not bad if you're kind of in a pinch. Now be careful, because there's a zombie right here, but we got to get in here to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Alright, and this is one of the containers you can only get into if you have a crowbar, and that's something we got to work towards to get to the next level. Make sure to shut doors behind you. If you want to shut the doors, make sure to target the doorway, not the door itself. Alright, let's head back over here. Kind of surprised we didn't find the key in that shelf back there, but we're going to keep on. Oh, right here. There you go. Alright, so we got another bottle of water that I don't really care about right now. We're going to drop this nail right here, and we're going to grab this key. As you can see, my mask is dropping pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this key up. Unlock. Alright. Now we're going to head back this way. And the reason why we're going to head back this way is they actually leave you a rag mask on the ground right here. We're going to pick this up so we don't have to make another one. Save on resources a tiny bit. And we're going to leave through this exit. We're going to head back upstairs to the base camp. Alright, as you can tell, it's getting a lot colder out right now. So let's head over to our fire. This is our fire barrel. Now, you can select the fuel from here. You can use paper, you can use rags, or you can use wood. We're going to pop on 3 wood right there. Now, if you have any food for some reason, you can put your food in here. You got raw rats, got raw meat, dirty water, and wood. I'm not really sure what the wood does, and I'm not really sure what the point of adding the water does. I haven't tried that yet, but in the future, we'll try to go over that. For right now, let's take advantage of our fire. As you can tell, my frost meter is going down, my temperature gauge is going up. And something I didn't know when I first started is that if you want to sleep, you can only do it when you have your fire running. So head over to your couch, click sleep, and if you try to do this without the fire running, this doesn't do anything. You can't move this meter for your sleep at all whatsoever. So let's do that real quick. Alright, 420. Ha! Anyways, so you can tell here that our hunger decreases, our thirst decreases, and our fuel decreases. But that's not really that big of a surprise. But what is pretty cool is our energy goes up. So you can tell that we're going to gain plus 53%, which is awesome. And we're also going to gain plus 53% for our health. Now, my health isn't really low, so that doesn't really matter. So pretty much just, crank it on up there. Click sleep. And when you wake back up, you should be fully recharged on your energy as well as your health. Unless you're bleeding, in which case, yeah, good luck. Now, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, my thirst is starting to drop. You do not want this to get low. It's going to take away your health. That's not going to be good. So let's just take care of that right now. Alright, there we go. We're almost back at halfway. Our energy's looking really good. Our temperature's looking really good. We need a little bit of food before we head back out. So let's set up this stash right here. Alright, we're just going to click store all because it's just easier. We're going to double click on the bandage because we're going to want that again. The rag master ability, really, that's 100%. Alright, let's put that back. That must have been the one I picked up off the ground. And we're going to grab some of these potato snacks. We're going to save the can of baked beans for later on because I believe they give you more food. Yep, plus 25. And these are plus 10. So let's save that for later. Alright, let's eat a little bit of food before we head back downstairs. Awesome. Take a look at how many bolts I have, because bolts are definitely helpful. Alright. Now, this is your metal workshop. To make things like weapons and fix the crowbar, and any other metal items and stuff like that, you're going to want to unlock this sooner rather than later. So we need one more duct tape, and we need a bunch more wood. Let's see if we can take care of that before we head back downstairs really quick. Alright, well, I did not manage to actually get the other duct tape that I needed, so we're going to have to wait on doing that metal workbench until I get back from going down to the 39th floor. So let's go do that right now. Our mask is probably going to run out not shortly after we get downstairs, but that's fine because we got a spare one in our inventory right here. And we also have a bandage because we're probably going to run into a zombie, so that's going to be crucial. Alright, we're back downstairs. Occasionally you can find some duct tape in one of these lockers over here, so let's check it out real quick. I don't want to get too much. Oh, as you can see, there's one of the zombies I was talking about. And yeah, let's just avoid that as much as possible. Alright, there we go. Oh, I should have brought some more water down with me. See, I wasn't being very efficient. Hopefully we find a bottle while we're down here. Alright, we got some more duct tape. Got some more potato snack. That zombie is definitely not happy with me. So we're going to let him bust out. We're going to try to bait him out here. We're going to have to swap masks. We're going to drop that. We're going to pop that on our head. Awesome. Alright, so let's head in here really quick. Shut that door. Give us a little bit of time before he beats it down and tries to come and kill us. Alright, let's see what's in here. Paper. That's one pissed off zombie. Alright, so we need that key. So we're gonna have to deke the zombie. See what I can drop real quick. Let's get rid of these. Awesome. It's gonna bust through, which is fine. Alright, we deked it. Just the door. Buy us some time. There we go. Alright, we got the key. Let's get out of here. We're gonna have 2 zombies on us in a second, so it's gonna kind of suck. Alright, just run a couple loops around the zombie. We're good. Shut that door. Let's grab some water. Awesome. Let's drink some right now. Great. Now we can grab some more for later. Good deal. Alright, we're going to head to the next room down here. We're going to hit up this one here on the left-hand side of the hall. Let's unlock it. Great. Look at that, we get another bottle of water. Well, we get an empty bottle. And here's the next key. Inventory full. Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to have to get rid of something quick. Alright. Let's eat some food. Good deal. And looks like we got 10 rags. We got that to look forward to. Alright. I think there's not much down here in this side of the floor, so let's set up the last room. Let's unlock that door. We're running out of mask anyways, so we want to hurry up as quickly as possible. Utilize as much time as we have right now. Wanted to grab that bottle right there. Alright, we got a crowbar in there, so we're gonna have to drop this. Holy shit. Alright, as you can tell, yeah, that can happen. Now we're bleeding. We're losing health pretty rapidly here. Now, from here on out, we're going to have to be really careful because this is the only bandage that I have. So we're going to drop these rags because we only need 10 of them right now. I know that I'm bleeding, but I don't want to take a chance that I'm going to get hit again and not have a bandage. So let's just grab this crowbar. And when we get out of the area, we'll worry a little bit more about that. Alright, so as you can tell, now I'm not breathing right. So let's hit up this door. Alright, great. So this door will also take you back up to base camp as well as to other floors too. So yeah, don't forget that. There's usually a couple of exits on each floor, so don't think you have to run all the way back if you happen to like run low on your mask or you don't have a first aid kit or something and you need to go back upstairs to make one, which we'll cover later on. Alright, let's just go back to base camp. Alright, so we're back at base camp. I'm still bleeding. Let's take care of this really quick. Alright, there you go. Right click on that. And we're looking pretty good. So we're going to want to repair this crowbar, but we're not going to be able to do it here. So hopefully we have enough to repair this metal workbench. And we need more wood, unfortunately. We got everything else that we need, so we did pretty well. Let's head over here. Store some of our stash. Awesome. Then we got some water to look forward to, which is great because we're going to need it soon. Alright, so after gathering up a little bit more wood, we got 24 out of 20 now, which is good because we're probably going to need about 3 to take another nap and get our energy level back up. And it's probably going to start getting cold pretty soon, so yeah. Let's click the repair button. Rock on. So now we've got our metal workbench. Let's take a look at it. Alright. In order to fix the crowbar, we're going to need some of those tool parts I left downstairs. 4 metal and 1 broken crowbar. Let's go over to our stash. Let's store what we got. Wonderful. Let's double click that. We're going to need some water. Let's just drink that right now. Oh, can't. That's right. So you can only drink the water and eat the food directly out of your inventory, not when you got the screen open. Alright, let's grab some food right there. And let's grab some wood. We don't really, actually, we don't need the wood. We can add the wood directly from the fire barrel. And as you can tell, we're getting cold, so let's do that real quick. Awesome. Drink some water. Eat some food. Good to go. I also highly recommend saving. I didn't save earlier, but we're going to save this time when I wake back up. Alright, so in order to make a filter, we need rags and an empty bottle. We're going to have to remember this when we get back upstairs because we're going to need to make one of these. It's really slow though, so... Alright, now that we've made our mask, let's head back downstairs. I believe we need more tool parts. Unfortunately, I know I saw them downstairs and I was like, yeah, I don't need those right now. But that's fine. Let's head back down there. Let's go get them. We gotta be careful too, because I think we let all the zombies out. So, yeah, rip. Alright, there's some duct tape. We're gonna take this. Take that tool part. Nice. I know that there's something to drink in this room. And there's also food right there too. The drink is what I'm more concerned with right now though. So let's go over here. Metal scrap. Disappointing. Whoops. Let's dodge her as much as possible. I thought there was some soda down here that I could get. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we had to drop something really quick. Let's drop this paper. Grab these 2 sodas. Good deal. Alright, let's get out of here. Because we're really, really thirsty, apparently. Alright, so now we've got all the parts required to repair the crowbar. 4 metal, 1 broken crowbar, and 6 tool parts. Let's craft. Awesome. Let's go over here. Let's stash some stuff in the storage. Great. Grab that crowbar really quick. Now, as you can tell, our water's getting really, really low. So we're going to have to do something about that sooner rather than later. As you can see here, you need 8 metal, 4 bolts, which is why the bolts were important earlier on, 1 water bottle, and 1 fabric. We're going to use one of our fabrics to make this filter. We're going to use another one of our fabrics to make a mask. But for right now, let's go do that, because, yeah, I'm pretty screwed. Alright, so we used 1 bottle, and we used 4 rags to make the filter. And we got the 1 piece of fabric. Let's go over here. Let's repair that. Awesome. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place your filter right there. That's going to give us halfway. And then when you have dirty water, you're going to want to place it right there. Sadly, we are really low on water, so I actually have to run back downstairs really, really quickly and run to that bathroom and get some dirty water. I need an empty bottle. I didn't bring an empty bottle? Are you serious, bro? Oh my god. Alright, so I managed to get an empty bottle. As you can see here, I'm getting the water out of the sink right there. And I should also probably grab some water out of the bathroom stall. If you check the stalls, there should be about 1. There we go. And another dirty water. Alright, now we're going to head back upstairs and use these in the filter. And perfect timing too, because my mask just ran out. So yeah, a really bad way right about now. Alright, now that I'm here at the filter, I'm going to sit there and click on the plus. I'm going to add my dirty water to it. As you can tell here, I can get probably about 1 bottle of dirty water from the filter, but I'm probably not going to be able to get 2. So I'm probably going to run out of the filter and have to make another one in order to get both bottles complete. But that's okay. We'll worry about that when the time comes. And as you can see, my water is not done filtering yet. So I guess we're going to have to come back and check on it. So for right now, I'm going to go over here, play with my crowbar, and see what I can get out of this crate. Oh, look at that. Tuna. Nice. Alright, what do we got over here? Alright, looks like we got some cable, we got some nails, and we got some more metal. Not so bad. Kind of liking the crowbar. Alright, let's check on the filter again, and the filter has a clean bottle of water. So let's grab that really quick, and let's add another bottle of dirty water. We're probably going to have to add the other filters, this way we can finish that. But for right now, yeah, we can't double up on the filter. It's kind of a shame you can't put two on there at the same time, but hey, what are you going to do? Alright, so as you can tell here, I ran out of filter, so I've got about 80% of my dirty water filtered. So let's go and add another filter to this, and yeah, it should be done in a minute. Alright, let's go over to the fire barrel, let's add some wood to this, let's see what happens. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm on day 4, things are looking pretty good. I've got some water waiting for me outside. We're kind of short on food right now, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure that I can pull some more off. And we have the crowbar, so this way we can get down to the 38th level. As you can tell, I've got pretty much most of everything covered up to this point. We just need to unlock that medical bench right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of like a brief rundown about just pretty much surviving your first couple of days, getting as much as you can unlocked without using as many resources. That is kind of unnecessary. So yeah, and check that out. If you put wood down here, you get charcoal. But so hopefully now you all know enough, so this way you can survive the first couple of days, hopefully make it down to the lower levels, and that's where the game starts getting really interesting. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, you know, make sure to leave them down below the video, and don't forget to click like or subscribe. If you want to see more how-to videos, so this way you can get a little bit further into the haze, you know, make sure to let me know, and yeah, take it easy everybody, until next time.